Hey friends, it's Teesha. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do my third installment, kind of like my final bigger video before SAS on my top 10 semi-annual sale recommendations. Just these are the 10 things specifically to be looking for when you're shopping. So we're going to kick it off. This is pretty late at night, so if I'm looking a little weary, it is due, but I wanted to get this filmed and edited and all the things before Monday. Really important to me, so it is worth the tired look. So let's just jump right in. I'm gonna even skip intro. If you clicked on this video, I hope you know what this channel is all about, but I appreciate you being here, and leave me a comment down below on what you're looking for the sale. All right, we're jumping in. So number 10, and this is really important. If you haven't looked on Instagram, specifically Richie, Tebow Fan 815 has shared some lists of specific 75% off items in body care and candles. So I'm going to encourage you, and I will leave his Instagram down below. Sorry, kiddo was coming in. I'm going to encourage you to check out his Instagram. He has saved, I believe, the lists on there. And so I'm just going to kind of briefly touch on a few things I saw that are going to be on the 75% off list, but those are always the ones I check because those are going to be your very best deals on body care. But again, his Instagram is going to be in the description box. So go check out his Instagram. You're going to see full lists of products that he's found out that will be 75% off for the sale. So a couple that I was going to mention, old aromatherapy packaging like eucalyptus spearmint, energy, lavender, vanilla, eucalyptus tea, the Elements collection, rosewater and ivy, happy coconuts collection, which I really enjoyed, that has like sunwash citrus and the raspberry tangerine as well, coconut cream pie, raspberry jam donut, chocolate covered cherry, and strawberry pound cake. That packaging is going to be at 75% off. Magnolia charm, which is one of my favorites. It's a very fresh with a pear note. It's so good. And then there's of course going to be some that I'm not actually sure. Hello Beautiful in the old packaging, Rose in the old packaging, 1 in a million. I'm just not remembering what that one is. Sugar Cherry Crisp from last fall, Frosted Coconut Snowball, that's really good. And if you're thinking about it, you know, as soon as this semi-annual sale's over, fall's coming out. So if you don't necessarily care about packaging, you're definitely going to want to save the money on the 75% off stuff because it's just going to be the same scents. And then I had to say champagne toast because duh, it's my favorite. And so they always have a lot of varieties of 75% off at the store in just different packaging for champagne toast. But you know that if I find it, I'm probably going to pick something up because it's my fave. So another thing to kind of be mindful and look for, I'm seeing and hearing that these are going to come out at about the $7 price point, which is not the best. I miss $5. I miss $3.95. But I think those days have come and gone. But the new sets that are specifically coming out for the sale, like the Fruit Fizz collection, the tie-dye collection, those are going to be out and probably a big display. They're not going to be at the cheapest price point, like that $75. That's all going to be getting rid of old packaging stuff. But if you want the new stuff, you're going to want to make sure that you put that on your list. There's a lot of retired scents that are coming out specifically for the sale. Dark Kiss, Pink Chiffons, Love and Sunshine, Cucumber Melon. There's a lot more. Again, another page I will list, and I've shared in my other videos, but Tess at Life Inside the Page Daily Finds, she shared a lot of this as well. And so a lot of the retired scents, if those were your favorite, they might be coming back in store. You can get them online a lot of times as exclusives, but in store it will be nice. So I like to keep that in mind when I'm making my list. Are there any retired scents that I would like to try again or pair with some new things that have come out? So this is the time I add them to my list. A couple of items that seem to always usually make it to my list because I go through them quite a bit are shower gels and hand soaps. Now, shower gels, if you can find them at the 75% off price point, are going to come in right under $3, I believe. If they stayed the same price, the $13.50. So they should be right around the $3 price. That's really a really decent deal. And these do last me quite a long time. So a couple I pulled out are definitely going to be the things you're going to find. I mean, you might find some stuff that came out very early in the year, but for the most part, the new stuff's not going to be in the sale, the 75% off, but you might find some older fall scents like Bonfire Bash, or I have marshmallow pumpkin latte. I didn't know if it was like vanilla pumpkin marshmallow pumpkin latte. These I've pulled because as soon as we get through like the stuff I have right now, the 6 or 8 I have in the shower, it's going to be time to almost switch to fall. So these are in the front, ready to go. And I'm going to look and see what they have out in the 75% off. Because again, I want to pay $3 for them. I don't really want to pay $7. I will try some of the new stuff, but this is what I'm going to look at first just to see what they have, because every store is going to be different. It's going to be what they have in the bag, basically. They're going to bring out and try to get rid of it for new stuff. So I wanted to mention that. That's something I like to get on sale every time. So shower gels and hand soaps, which are my next thing, are usually on my list if I want to just pick up a few, especially fall and Christmas scents, because that's what you're going to find a lot of is whatever they have. And then of course, some of the things that came out at the beginning of the year. So I'm going to move on to hand soap. So I described a few that I'm guessing are possibly going to be ones you'll see. I mean, I know at last year I saw a ton of like Marshmallow Fireside. Again, if you have a soap holder, this is a scent. It's got toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, and fire roasted vanilla. This is very much like a s'more. So it can be summer. I know it's got stockings and stuff on it, but I don't really care about that. And then the coconut cream pie come out earlier in the year. So I'm wondering if they do have a soap sale, these are the kind of soaps you're going to find. And at 75% off, they work out to about $1.87 each. And that's before even if you have some kind of coupon as well. So I always kind of add shower gels and hand soaps as specific items that I look for in this semi-annual sale. I really should be done talking soon because I'm kind of starting to slur my words a little bit. Other things to consider, if you don't do a lot of the rewards, which I do, and I really encourage you to, and if you need any help with that, if you're newer to Bath & Body, you came from maybe a makeup community place and you want some information, let me know, because I get a lot of these types of things with rewards. However, the semi-annual sale, if you see these and some 50% off capacity, I'm kind of thinking about the most I see is 50% off. This is a better steal of a deal for $7 or $8 than $16.50. Now, if you use your rewards program, you get this completely free. But wall plugs and soap holders and candle holders, which I use this for a lot of my minis by my desk, these are the types of things that I will look to see what they have, because they might just have something random left over from one of the other seasons that they'll stick out for a really decent price. So keep that in mind if it's something that you want to look for, something you want to replace, you've had for a while. I don't necessarily need any right now, but if I see one at 50% off or 75% off would be great. I tend to like to pick them up at the sale. So my next thing is, maybe not a product specifically, but just I wanted to kind of throw it into one of these videos. We should expect to see higher prices. I like to get excited for this sale. I always talk about keeping a budget and keeping a list of things that you really need, knowing what you have at home, because the prices just keep creeping. I mean, I remember going to candle days where candles were like $8.50. You're never going to see that again. It's the same candle. I'm kind of like, what? It's the same candle I bought a few years ago for $8.50. It's the same, sugared snickerdoodle. Like this is I bought a Marshmallow Fireside in 2016 or something for $8.50. That's what got us in and drew us in, and now that's gone. So I'm just saying, just to make it still a fun sale for you, expect higher prices. It's sad to say that, but we're seeing already that the new candle price is going to be that $25.50, $25.95. That means that the days of $9.95 at Candle Day are probably over. And, our biggest sales, the buy to get to, or the 10 off, those aren't going to be under $15.95, where we've been like, this isn't a candle sale, and that's going to be regular. So just expect your prices to be a little bit higher this time. So when you go in, just go in knowing what you want, and that way, go in with a price in mind. That way you can still get some good deals. Like I said, I always look for the 75% off stuff. I don't know if it's going to be, because it's store to store, I don't know if it's going to be few and far between, or if you're going to go in and just go ham on a 75% off table. That's what I like to know after the sale. So when we come back and do our hauls, make sure you leave that in the comments below. Like, how did your experience go? I know I get too hyped up for this, but I really do. I always have before I ever tried doing these YouTube videos. These kind of sales were my jam. So just expect those higher price points. I feel like it's just like a new thing. And Maybe every once in a while they'll throw us like a super good sale, or maybe they'll make sales more frequent, but the price is going to be higher. Maybe they'll make coupons more of a thing now, because it seemed like they had taken those out when we used to get them for everything. I mean, doing surveys on your receipts, and I used to get one in every online order. So again, it just is a new thing, but I just keep that in mind, because as I'm hearing these prices come out, I'm like, ooh, I don't remember the new collections not coming out at like $5, or it was like $5.95. Now we're creeped to $7. So just keeping it in mind, not trying to bum you out. And then I always look for random stuff. So this is just like a random tip, and it's probably like a no-brainer tip. It's no epiphany, Tiffany, but I always look for like one candle. Like if I'm looking for some candles, I look for just a one-off, because those are usually something they had in the back and it's probably 75% off. So I just look for random stuff. If it's just one of it, I have a really good feeling that that's going to be your best deal on that product. So, you know, I do like a swoop of the store before I really dig in, just to look for those random items. I mean, this is the time people will bring stuff back and then they're just putting it on the shelf to get rid of it. So I look for random stuff, and I want that to be on my tips list. My next is, if you're near an outlet, you really got to check out the outlet. That's going to also be your best prices. They're probably going to come in a little bit under on a lot of that 75% off and 50. They get stuff like the Canada exclusive set. Those are good kind of things you're going to find only at the outlets, and they're going to be on sale. So for example, in the third week, because usually SAS is 3 weeks long, I will be making a trip up north, and on the way up there, there's an outlet. So I'm definitely just playing that into my trip, because on my way home, it'll be over. So on our way up, we're going to stop just to see. Again, that's going to be week 3. We know it kind of starts to wind down, but you just never know. So that's the best. That's for me. Like, I'm going to at least make a couple of trips a week to stores in my area. But the closest, that is 4.5 hours into my 8-hour drive. I'm not going to make that on just a random day. So another one I think is 2.5, 3 hours away. That's like, you got to double that, because I'm not going to get like a hotel to go to an outlet. So this will be the only opportunity I have. So I'm going to take it. But, you know, you go to the app, you go to the website, do store locator, make sure to uncheck everything besides Bath & Body Works outlet, because it has to be that true outlet. I have a video and you can see the front. It has the red little word outlet on it. So it's not just a Bath & Body Works at an outlet. It has to be Bath & Body Works with the red word outlet. So you do like a mile check. You can go 250, 500 miles. I'm not traveling that far, to see where your closest one is, because they are pretty far apart. But I have to say, my first trip to the outlet was a really good one. They have a lot of good stuff, and I'm sure they have a lot of good stuff in the back coming out for SAS. So make a plan to go shopping, and if you are closer to one than you realize, or if you don't normally go there for SAS, maybe consider switching it up and trying that, because if I were going any sooner, that would be my first stop, just to see what they had. So the last thing I want to share, again, another plug for my buddy. We're new friends, but I absolutely adore this person on Instagram, Richie, Fan815. He just shares really good lives. He shares a lot of great information. He gets mad for you if you've been wrong. So I really think he's a great guy. And he shared the 75% off candles that are going to be at SAS. So there's a full list on his Instagram. I highlighted a few, and then I have some candle recommendations too. So strawberry pound cake, and remember, these are probably going to be in the older packaging, so keep that in mind. You're probably not going to want to look for the newest packaging if these are candles that have been kind of doubled up in collections. Strawberry pound cake's amazing. Island margarita's amazing. Cookies and cream milkshake was awesome. If you can find one, get it. Clementine sherbet, I didn't try, but I know I smelled it in store and it was pretty good. Berry waffle cone in the old packaging, this is the time. Raspberry mimosa, linen sheets, snowflakes and cashmere is one of my favorite scents for winter. Mary cookie's awesome. Hot cocoa and cream is awesome. And like I said, that's one that you can kind of put in a candle holder and you can burn it now, because it's just going to smell like s'mores or something. Pumpkin cookie would be awesome. Fall's coming. And then sweater weather. But there's a list of like a ton. So go to his Instagram and look at the list. They're probably going to have a table of 75% off candles, and they're probably going to go quick, because that's making those candles like $6 a piece. And we may get lucky and get a candle or a coupon, so that would make that haul pretty awesome. So, but yeah, let me know down below what you guys think about the price increase. Cause like that $25.50 or $25.95, I'm just like, are you serious? It's crazy. But I feel like people are just gonna do a lot more of the policy abuse, which isn't abuse if you truly burn it one time, don't like it, take it back. But when, you know, you're seeing like TikTok, they're emptying candles into the garbage, taking them in and getting a new candle. This was the writing on the wall, I think. So anyways, let me know down below what your thoughts are, because it makes me sad just because I've been a fan for so many years. But here are my recommendations. These are the candles to hunt for. I have no idea if these are going to be less than 50% off, but I wanted to come up with 10, so here's my 10. So raspberry tangerine, I just talked about in a candles I love but don't really get the hype. So I'm not going to go through too much, but I will read you the scent notes. It's wild raspberry, fresh tangerine, lemon zest. Love that one. And then we're going to do, I didn't really put these in order. Island Daydream is a Teesha Says You Must Have. It's hoard worthy. It's juicy pineapple, tangy mango, sugar cane. If this is 50% off and you haven't tried it yet, it's worth it. I'm going to move the burning candle. You guys are going to see me light my hair on fire. Another one that is like so good to me is sweet rosemary and vanilla. It's fresh rosemary, sweet vanilla cake, whipped frosting with essential oils. Bomb.com. It's so good. It's so strong. And I think this would be a great like transition into fall scent. So I'm glad I have a couple, but I'm telling you, if you see that on sale, grab it. This one is kind of a no-brainer, but if you don't have 1,000 backups of pink watermelon, what are you doing with your life? It's juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. Like, put this in my oxygen tank when I need it when I'm older. No, it's so good. You guys, it is so good. I just love this. I want everything to smell like this. I want body care again in that. That's what you guys will see. A way too overexcited girl about a Bath & Body Works sale if I can find one piece of pink watermelon at the sale. I went through all that I had and I miss it so much. It's my favorite. I just can't go on Mercari and pay those prices, but I wish I could because I love it. And then the next one is raspberry jam donut. We have notes of sweet wild berry jam, powdered donut, brown sugar crumble. This one is everybody's favorite from this collection, but it's super good. And then the next one I have is just a really great summer scent. It's orange pineapple punch. You guys, this is so strong. It's an 11 out of 10. It's such a great drink candle. Tart orange juice, sweet pineapple, and vanilla sugar cane. And then another fun summer is pineapple mango. If you don't know, you don't know, and you should know. It's fresh pineapple juice, mango, and vine ripened raspberry. Such a great summer one. And then I just pulled a few because, again, you're going to find the most fall and winter candles at the 75% off price. It is what it is. So be on the hunt for a sugar cherry crisp. This is so good, and I'm so glad I have one. I will not burn her until I get another one. Sweet cherries, graham cracker crumble, crushed almonds with essential oils. I love this. I just loved it last year, and I want another one because, like I said, I just hold on to like the weirdest person this candle till I get another one. It won't be burnt. It'll be buried with me in the casket. Another one. This was pretty good. I really liked Dutch apple waffle. I got a real funky one. I'm kind of ticked about it because I didn't really pay attention, and I hope that I can revive her because the wicks look really jacked up, but it smells so good. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I am not canceling summer, okay? Not hot girl summer is still a thing. But I'm ready for fall candles and things, but just like in the summer where we can just like still have fun and like late nights and, you know, sit like daylight till 9 p.m. Like I'm all about that life. And the humidity, obviously I'm all about it because I love it for my hair, but I do love fall scents. I am her. I'm that basic girl. Thanksgiving, if you find one of these, this is juicy red apple, gooey caramel praline pieces, and it's really good. I like this one. It's very bakery gourmand. But I don't see why you couldn't burn it before fall, even though it's basically the fall candle. And then a couple winter ones that I found that I think you might see these appear. Sugared snickerdoodle, warm spices, creamy vanilla, sugared musk, essential oils. So good. And then a marshmallow fireside. I love to pick up several of these because this is something I burn all through fall and winter. So if you see that for 75% off, I don't care what the packaging is, grab it. And my last candle that I'm going to say, what do you think it is? Where am I going on a desert island and what am I taking? Anything champagne toast. I just picked up my mom candle, but I won't even burn this because, you know, I love this candle so much. And bubbly champagne, sparkling berry, juicy tangerine, anything champagne toast that you find for 75% off, you better grab it, just in my honor. I love it. It's just so classic. Like I said, I love the twist with like raspberry tangerine or raspberry mimosa. They kind of really remind me of champagne toast, but nothing will ever replace champagne toast for me. But that is all. That is it. I know I'm a little bit weird. I told you guys it's really late at night. But I'm just excited for the sale. The next video you'll see from me is going to be my haul. I'm going to go on the first day and see what I can grab, and I will bring it to you guys. So I'll talk to you guys in a video tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Let me know down below what you're looking for. Bye.